Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Terrence Ray, and I'm back at you with another weekly stock market update. On the Sunday video, I like to go over further, outlook, like basically a week. So I'll be doing more long-term projections with this type of video, and maybe some intraday stuff. We'll see. Right now, what I want to bring to your attention is the expected move for the upcoming week. The SPX, if we go to the option chain, we have a expected move of $97.72 currently. Now, when I looked at this Friday, I want to say it was like 94. So it has expanded a little bit. That's almost $100. And previously we've had like they've been in the 50s. And I think like last week it may have been in the 70s. So what that's telling us, we got a VIX of 16 right now, whereas we've been in the, all we got all the way down to what 1152 back in May. June we were right around 12, 12, 12, and then we got this explosion right here. We even got up into 19 at one point last week. So we can expect large moves, and I have that on the option chain. I have it plotted right here on the chart. So expect wild swings this week. Now, that being said, um, it's not. This will be a great week in my opinion to do some intraday trading because you're gonna get some wild swings. Maybe come in. The way I like to do things is, come in the market. If it's lopsided one way, I'll take the other side. Meaning, let's say overnight tonight, the market gaps up. I come in Monday morning and it's up here somewhere around the expected move, then I'll get short, buy a put, see if we get a swing or something like that. So those are some things initially right off the bat that I'll be taking a look at, just taking the other side of whatever the market's doing, just in hope that that I get a swing, something like that. Small shots, taking small shots. Now, I have identified a few stocks. Go to, I got about three on here that I went through and I looked at, and I was like, I like the way that looked. So let's pull up. We'll pull up one of them. NEE Next Era. Now this is the best one that I found so far. Right? If you're looking at this is a weekly chart. We're looking at a weekly chart. So each candlestick represents one week. You see how it's coiling up into a range. So I could it's possible to get another weekly candlestick within this range and it just stay like that. Now I'm gonna drop down to the daily and show you what it looks like. It looks even better when you look at it right here. Now what I'm looking for, I'm showing you this right here. Now I'm gonna go back to Tesla because I did the same thing with Tesla. Look at Tesla back in, it started forming this back in April, and then you got May going into June. So it literally from April 29th to what? June 12th, that's almost a month and a half that it just stayed within this range. And you can see I used the squeeze indicator. Got these red dots on the daily. And you can see when it fired off, when it broke out of here, and these dots went green, you see what we got. Now, what made the Tesla one, in my opinion, better is because Tesla had already been beat down. It had been, knocked down so much that by the time we got this, we were ready. Tesla was ready to make a up move. A little bit different with this one because it's coming off a up move. But this is a beautiful, if you Google pennants up online, or you'll see a picture, like you'll see like a pole, or or you could call it like a flag, but you got a pole right here, and here's your pennant or your flag or whatever you want to call it, your triangle. And what we'll get when we get out of here is some type of a large move. Now you could get a I've seen it go It doesn't have to go up. Like you can get something where it gaps down, retests, and then comes down into here. It hits, right around support, maybe around 66. That would be a support level down here. But I'm willing to bet, and I probably, I will bet, I will bet, that we get a breakout here, right? I get a gap up here, pull back and retest this line, and then take off. Just like we go back to Tesla, see how it broke out, gapped up, pulled back, and it rode this moving average. This is an on this particular chart, and you'll see me with different indicators because I use different ones for different situations. But this is a 9-day, and you see it pull back and it just rolled it and broke back. So it retested this area right here and then took off. And I want to see something similar to that when it comes out of this area right here on next era energy. Now, it doesn't have it's already had its earnings. It had earnings on July 24th. So we don't have no earnings to get in the way. We can just we can just roll with it and see what it do. That's the best chart that I found uh when I was going through. Now I got two other ones, but they don't look as good as this one. PSX, I take that back. I forgot about this is a nice one too. This one is coming off of a low, a gap down. Then we got this I'm gonna hide these drawings. It's almost like an inverted hammer candlestick right here with this wick. It bottomed right here, gave you a harami, got you a green candlestick. So there's the body here inside of here, and an up move into here, pull back. Now we want to see if let me make sure that it did take it out. This was a high of 143.05. On Friday, we had 143.08. So it did take this high out. Now, for me, my next take profit level, once I get there, is right around 150. So I will be looking at putting something on, possibly in Phillips 66. If I don't do nothing else, I mean, maybe selling a put spread. I probably come in here and sell a what type put spread I would want. Maybe the 135, 130. Now it ain't gonna show the right amount here because the market's closed and you got wide bid ask right now. Maybe I probably would even and be honest with you, I probably come closer to 140, sell the 140, buy the 135 and throw that on. I will be looking at these will stay on the watch list. Let me go to APA, which is APA Corp. I have no idea what it is. Um, but I think I've identified this box on a weekly. You got a weekly Harami. This is a 9 SMA. This is a 40. So what I want to see is it take out this high right here. If we can get, which I like the way this candlestick looks with this wick right here pushing up, oscillator continuing down here to contract. I want to see this week. We need to see something break here, go above this high of 33.15. If we can get it to take that high out, then we looking at 36 over here on APA. So this is another one that I am looking at. So hey guys, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the video. I gave you 3 stocks that I'm gonna be looking at, and if I put a trade on in them, I'll throw the trade out in the on the community tab so you guys can see that. Um, I just I try to get my analysis and then show my trades and stuff like that to make the just so you guys I ain't just out here. And TastyTrade does not have paper trading. They don't have it. So if you see me clicking buttons and turning trades on here, it's real money. They don't have paper trading on TastyTrade. You got to come in and trade with the big boys. And this is the best platform to me, in my opinion. Some people say it's too complicated. To me, I think they made it options as easy as it can be. and where you can do everything based on math. So you're not really guessing. You're using probabilities and putting stuff in your favor. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna be out. Peace.